Stay. Welcome to Powerhouse Tarot. I'm Energy Goddess. Welcome to my lit, growing, vibey, prosperous YouTube channel. Okay, on my channel, I like to do different type of spiritually related videos and content. You already know. Let's get it. Today's message is going to be a shadow report. Let's tap back in with the messages. But before we even start the shadow report, I want to do something new. And I just want to get some vibes and clear some vibes of whatever is coming in here before we start the reading. Clear those vibrations in this space. So let's start off with the sinking bowl. Let's start off there. Hey. Hello. Alright, so we just need to clear the vibes real quick. You know, get some good vibrations flowing through here. We're going to grab a room message to start off with. The shadow wants us to know. Novice. We have the room Novice. Novice is about need or restriction. It's also about conflict, willpower, self-reliance, endurance. Okay. So I'm getting the vibes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting the vibes. It's like this is about willpower, trying to overcome something. It could be something very difficult we could be dealing with right now. Those of us getting this message. But this is all about willpower, like you're just in a particular time, space, you know, dealing with conflict, willpower, endurance. Teach yourself how to become more reliant on yourself versus other people. Some of you guys feel like it's some sort of restriction or like you're being punished or something like that. But it's really not. It's so that you can build up the self-reliance through the restriction. It's kind of like discipline, so to speak, right? It's really a good energy. It's a good vibe, you know what I'm saying? So don't feel like that when it's coming through. You know what I'm saying? Is what I'm getting with the shadow report. Like, don't feel like it's restricting you. It's really to give you a sense of willpower, and through that willpower there's freedom. You know what I'm saying? Discipline is freedom. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got the right to choose. You feel me? Like, period, right? So just keep that in mind for those. Let's get the shadow report. Let's go ahead and get into the messages. I'm not gonna keep us long for the shadow report this week. I want to make it short. Try to keep all these messages short, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, but hey, y'all know me. I be long-winded sometimes. I just get to going. Archangel Michael, I ask that you come down and place the hedge of protection around me as I do the messages. Archangel Jabril, thank you for me to communicate the messages from above, so below. Right, it's done, it's done, it's done. Shit. Here we go. What's the shadow need us to know right now? Yeah, so the nine of sticks with the two of coins, it's like you gotta choose to be persistent. Remember I said, like, everybody be called. We all get the call, but don't all of us not gonna choose. You see what I'm saying? So that's the difference between you and everybody else. You see what I'm saying? It's that willpower, that discipline, that you understand what it is. It's not really restriction. You know what I'm saying? This is what legends are made of. You know what I'm saying? And this is really what you need so that you can reach your next height, your next level. You know what I'm saying? You need this drastic change to shake something up, you know? It might bring a little bit of conflict among you and your peers and people that you are very close to. But I feel like that's definitely necessary. That's part of the battle, part of the journey right here. Okay, what Spirit is saying. So in the future, you'll be able to choose a lot more easier once you kind of understand more and just slide into acceptance of where you're at right now with the momentum. Tell me more about the problem. Okay, yes, just finding a different perspective. Because some of you guys on some real shit, you just don't realize how independent you are with that 9 of coins. Remember what I'm saying? This is creating an independent, you know what I'm saying, nature about you. This is where people could call on you. You know what I'm saying? That type of strength that you're creating within you. You feel me? This is definitely going to be useful for you. You know, this is part of your life purpose. You know? It's not like you're being used by other people, but shit. What good are you if you can't be of service of some need or of supply some sort of, you know what I'm saying, to other people, right? What good are we? You know what I'm saying? So anyway, it's just something to think about. Unconsciously, you are in the Justice card. Okay? I feel like you're very in your mind. You're not aware how you got here to this perspective. You are, but it's like something about it. It just feels like it's balanced. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you do get it. You understand where you are, but it's what am I trying to say here? It's like where you are right now. It's creating like such a balance right now that's like some of you guys are like having like an aha moment, like a or like a type of moment. That's what it is. It's like a epiphany, something like that. But this epiphany brings in balance into focus, something that you were trying to do. And I feel like your unaware mind knows that. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're just slowly going through the process of accepting what is and definitely finding a new perspective about things where, you were looking at your situation a little bit halfway full instead of halfway empty instead of halfway full type of situation. It's perspective. It was definitely perspective. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. What is the Wheel of Fortune signifying here for this reading? You got the 6 of Nines. Yeah, I definitely feel like fate led you through some certain situations where you had to release somebody. There might have been a very tough surrender when it came to like a relationship, somebody you were really close to. Like I was saying about some people that you were close to, is definitely feeling those energies earlier. tough breaks there. That could have been also something that kind of stagnated some of you guys. Maybe you had relationships where you guys were dependent on situations or others were dependent on you type of situations. And now that these aren't the situations, it's like it changes the paradigm and balance though. It balances things the way that they should be. Tell me more about the justice. Yeah. Trust your process. That's what I'm hearing. Trust your instincts. Trust what you do know about the situation. When you don't trust yourself, it makes shit so harder, and then it makes the picture seem like, yo, I ain't gonna never figure this shit out. Because then you start doubting everything that you put in, and then it's like, yo, all of this shit was truly right. It could have been you overlooked one little small thing at the very end, but you'll get rid of the whole project. You'll be overthinking. So that's why it's so imperative to trust your gut. What is that gut telling you? What the fuck is that shit saying? You feel me? Like, go with that. You feel me? Like, and whatever this decision is about need and restriction right now, you know what I'm saying? And learning how to emphasize your willpower. Where's your power and influence right now? We got the 3 of Knives and the 8 of Baskets. And your power and influence. And the Strength upside down. The strongest people out here is the ones that, it's not that they so confident, it's that they trust they self. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, it's like that's the energy where you're trying to get to if you're not feeling like you're there yet, right? That's the energy you're mustering up, and that's really in your own grasp. That's in your own hands right now. You know what I'm saying? That's something you have. That's something tangible. So if you're not feeling it, again, it's about changing up your perspective so that you can see who you are and how far you've come. You know what I'm saying? So far, like for real, spiritually, on some shit. Sometimes we judge ourselves a little bit too critically in the situation, and then now I can't move forward because I can't see all of the good that I've done, and I'm steady trying to make more good. You're doing fine. Stop judging yourself so critically. You know what I'm saying? And this really what I'm hearing, because you're in this energy where it's creating restriction and isolation in your heart, like, and that's, you don't want to go like that. You don't want to go out like that. That's not really true to how it is. So when you change up the perspective, you're able to see healthy. You're able to see in a more balanced way, right? What's in our external environment? Look at that. Fresh start, new beginning. Okay. The free man. Okay. The free man. Let me drink some water. Hold on, y'all. And this is all about the new beginning. The shadow wants you to know that you're on the path to a new beginning. Even as much as push and pull, you getting back and forth between your external environment and you. You know what I'm saying? The demons and you, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And you, right? Even though you getting that resistance, that push and pull, you got a brand new beginning right here. This is all about like what you want to do with it. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. If you're ready to be strong, if you're ready, you know what I'm saying, to take full of like what is in front of you, some of you guys have a new journey, a new path that you're trying to start. Some of you guys are coming from a whole opposite end of one spectrum to a whole nother, and you feel stagnant, or you feel like, yo, I don't know, because it's so different from what you normally used to, and it's supposed to feel like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what change feels like. Change isn't comfortable. Get used to being uncomfortable. If you're not feeling uncomfortable, what are you doing? Hey, Shug. If you're feeling so comfortable, what are you doing? We just existed. Oh, we just existed out here. My bad. You know, right? Tell me what is in our hopes and fears, right? What is we, right? What is we really doing, right? So Spirit is saying, celebrate, enjoy what's here, enjoy what's here, meaning the now. 4 of sticks, 7 of coins. Invest in what it is that you want right now. Don't wait and build. Let me build it up for later. Enjoy it now. All we have is now, the present. And we get so I'm not saying don't plan for the future. I'm saying that now is so important. You know what I'm saying? And that's where I feel like a lot of where you can't see the good things and you can't see the where to be happy and enjoy the moments. Some of us, we don't even take the time to smell the roses around us. We go to a whole rose park and don't even smell a rose. Worried about what somebody might think of us. You know what I'm saying? Being in our most precious state, right? You know what I'm saying? It's enjoying the sniff of a rose, right? It's like we have to come out of the comforts of our own head and really rejoice in the kingdom of that God has for us. Some of us, it's a mental block, that we have built up, and the shadow wants us to be aware of this, right? So 5 moments to celebrate, 5 moments and to be in gratitude and honor, what is, what was, Tell me more about the 4 of cups or the 4 of sticks. Yeah. So certain things, my bad, y'all. I'm just let it just die or whatever. Yeah. So this is. Damn, let's read it again. So this is the ancestors, and give me one more. 6 baskets. So so closing this reading out, I'm really seeing the 6 of baskets, which is the 6 of cups and the death card, right? I see an ending, as the shadow says, this is an end to those things of the past that used to hold you back, this is the end of that, this is like their, what do you call it, like, when you celebrate the dead, this what this is. I just heard fiesta, why? Fiesta, like, y'all gotta stop playing with me. But this is like a beautiful celebration that's happening, in closing for those of us getting the shadow report, Yeah, temperance, look at that. So this is a good read for the shadow. I feel like this is a good space to be, no matter who you are getting this reading, this shadow report. We all got something to work on, but the main thing is that, that self-awareness is everything, But overall, I'm getting the temperance card, and that's just speaking of moderation. So if it's anything in your life, shadow wants you to be aware of that, and that there's just moderation, That's all shadow want to say. It's just, hey, moderation. Because shadow ain't no motherfucking, what do you call it? Like no safety guard, Shadow is shadow, But, so while we checking in with shadow in this report, this is what I got. You are so absolutely. Who is that? I can't even see your name. I'm trying to see. Dawn. Gratitude. So yeah, this is what I'm getting for our shadow report, y'all. I'm gonna assume come back with the next reading. See you guys in the next one. Peace.